unseated this robot, but showing a lot of potential. It's a middleweight robot. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. Seated 4th in the competition, this robot isn't to be taken lightly. Keep away from the fence on either side of the arena. There are mines buried under the surface. The silo control bunker holds the crowd, ready and eager to watch the robot carnage. The watchtower by the gate enables a really good view, but I don't think I'd like to be up there when the fighting starts. These giant rusty doors hide a sinister secret. The giant missile inside lies dormant, but it's still as deadly as ever. You don't want to get too close to the corner patrol zones. Once you're in there, it's more pain than you can handle. 3, 2, 1. Activate! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The axe has been broken off! No more use out of that then! Barging in to push it around. It's heading for a collision! They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Can the aluminium armour stand up to this? Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course. My word! There's bits of robot all over the arena! The aluminium shell, very flimsy. Cease! Three, 2, 1. Activate! The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The armour holding out well against the charge. They'll be wishing the steel was even thicker on there, although it may be enough. The flipper underneath tries to flip it, but barely lifts it. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. It goes up! It topples and falls! And can it get back on its feet again is the question now! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here, and sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it and do its worst! Watch out for those mines! Moving in, having a go with that vicious spike onto its side, as the flipper labours under the effort. More power needed, I think. Coming in for the kill, with all its weight behind it. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact, punching into the steel, but it's holding out well. The flipper just aiming to get underneath. And they're going into it! Oh dear! Might not be in one piece after this! Cease! Definitely in with a chance of surprising everyone, this robot needed today. It's a super heavyweight robot. Three, two, one, activate! Not a lot happening here, the crowd want more action. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. The axe bouncing off, no damage visible. They might want to be careful in the minefield. This is classic Robot Wars. The armour holding out well against the charge. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. The chainsaw's been snapped off. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Keep away from the open doors. There's no way out of that pit. They can't right themselves. Something's wrong. It looks like they're out of the contest. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armour. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold. Cease. It's a heavyweight category robot. It's a sort of box wedge-shaped robot with all the advantages of a wedge for tipping opponents over. Three, two, one, activate! Don't want to get too close to there, it's a long way down. The titanium armour, not as effective against that impact as they'd like. The armour holding out well against the charge. Here comes the spike again, hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. Take it slowly through the mines. There are lots hidden under there. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. They're lying on their back like a turtle in the sun. I'm afraid they can't seem to get back up. It's turtle soup for them. The steel taking the punishment well so far. The titanium standing up now. How long will it hold out? The titanium covered body doing its best to deflect the aggressive attack. Not enough to cease.
Prepare yourself.
This robot's seeded 7th in the competition should pose a genuine challenge. It's a super heavyweight category robot. Three, two, one, activate! The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. And it comes. Can it get under there? Ramming in with the sharp strike. Sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it and do its worst. The armour holding out well against the charge, proving hard to get through the titanium, although it's not impossible. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around now, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. Keep looking, boys. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. The layer of steel over the robot's body, deflecting some of the damage. The titanium armor not as effective against that impact as they'd like. Cease! Crack open the vodka and celebrate! They are the Russian Rampage champions!